So today we're going to discuss why the Chevy Corvette C8 is doing its best impression of a Ferrari and catching on fire. I actually had to go and re-edit this video since I first made it because now Corvette has officially issued a stop sale on the C8 Corvette Z06, ZR1, and ZR1X. Oddly though, they didn't issue it on the E-Ray, which is what I'm going to show you here. And the E-Ray shares the same wide body and a fan in the side that I'm about to show you. So I'm wondering if the recall is going to get expanded later to the E-Ray, because it's really odd. Right now they're saying those other three vehicles are affected. But let me show you what the issue possibly is. Chevy is talking about right now, as I film this, having a recall where they put like a little shield in to block the gas vapors from going back in the engine, but that's not final yet, so that may change. All right, let me get to it.
Ooh, yeah, there he goes.
So I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. I'm going to open the door. And do you hear what kicks on right there? Right there in the intake, an electric fan kicks on pretty much every time you shut it off. Because I was driving maybe 15 miles an hour for the last quarter mile down my driveway. So I was running the car hardish before, but it had time to cool down. It still didn't cool down. It pretty much comes on every single time you shut the car off. So the bad thing about that, potentially, this cooling fan is located right here on the driver's side. And I can feel it if I stick my hand in there sucking air in. Well, look where the gas door is. Right here above that intake. In fact, if we look down in the intake, that is actually the bottom side of the gas door. This is the fan right here. I can feel it sucking in air, cooling. So what might be happening is when you go to fill up gas, you're getting fumes here. It's drawing it down into here. Now, whether it's drawing it through the front, it's probably drawing it to either side right here. It could easily be drawing it somewhere through there. Then it goes down here and it goes into this fan, which is some kind of electric motor, obviously, which means it probably has a little bit of spark arc going on occasionally. Gas fumes get sucked in, they build up. Next thing you know, boom, instant fire. This is kind of a working theory at this point. I don't know if it's 100% true. But it would have been nice if Chevy put that cooling fan on the opposite side of the fuel filler on the passenger side. So if it is sucking in fumes, it's doing it on the other side and really not getting as many. Second theory, and this, you're going to have to kind of look at this one picture from this video. It looks like split second, the ignition happens in the back somewhere here. And I can't tell exactly where. There's no real, I don't know, could it have happened right here if you look at the picture? Maybe back here. But if that's the case, you got some very hot catalytic converters right there. It could be sucking in, and maybe not the fan lighting it off, but maybe it's pushing the fumes back and hitting the hot catalytic converters, which you have to think, those things are 1500 degrees. That's an operating temp for them. So I don't know if it's a design flaw or not. I mean, you got to think this is the first GM where the catalytic converters were in back as opposed to underneath the car. Before, they were much closer up front and the gas filler cap was actually behind them. So maybe it's a combination of the two. I don't know if it's the cats that are lighting it off, or if it's the fan maybe arcing and lighting it off, or if my theory is completely wrong. But unfortunately, some of them have caught on fire. I hope yours doesn't. I really don't know a workaround or a solution. I guess the only solution is you could wait until the cooling fan kicked off, but that could take anywhere from 30 seconds to maybe a couple minutes. I'm not really sure how long it's programmed to run for. And right now, there's only been a few fires, thankfully, but I don't know how many before it becomes a trend. So I don't know that I'm going to change anything when I fuel my car up, but if your car catches on fire and you wonder why, that might be something to think about next time you're filling your car up with gas. Till next time, do me a favor, like and subscribe. I'm out of here.